Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode. Today we're going to talk about a new game called Pokémon UNITE. Yeah, I'm actually going to talk about a freaking Pokemon game. So the reason for why I'm going to talk about a Pokemon game is because I have been struggling with finding a new MOBA game. I know we have League of Legends, Dota, Heroes of Storm and other games like Smite and so on. But I've been looking for this easier version of a MOBA game that is easier. You know, I like the concept of Heroes of Storm, but when the developers basically told the game is dead and they don't really develop on it anymore, it's like, who want to play a game that is not really developed on? But finally, the Pokemon company, they showed this week they're coming with a new MOBA that will shock the world. It's called Pokémon UNITE. So Pokémon UNITE is a strategic team battle game being developed jointly by the Pokemon Company and Tencent Games, TiMi Studios. Pokemon UNITE is planned as a cross-platform game for Nintendo Switch and mobile devices and will be free to start. It's another term of saying free to play. In this game, players will face off against each other in a 5-on-5 team battle. During battles, players will cooperate with teammates to catch wild Pokemon, level up and evolving their own Pokemon, and defeat opponents' Pokemon while trying to earn more points than the opposing team within allocated time. Pokemon UNITE introduced a new key kind of Pokemon battle, one that requires teamwork and strategy. It is simple and yet full intricacies waiting to be unpacked. So this new Pokemon game, yes, if you have been playing Heroes of Storm and you've tried the map called Tomb of the Spider Queen, it's almost the same like that. They combined the normal League of Legends with Heroes of Storm's map called Tomb of the Spider Queen. It's basically a map where you have two teams. You have a team on the left and a team on the right. It's 5 versus 5, and each of the teams on the map, they have each other's scoring areas. You know, they have scoring areas where you have places where you can put in your points. So you have to run around the map and catch these wild Pokemons, just like random Pokemons running around. And each time you kill one of them or catch them, as a family-friendly person would say, then you can go to these scoring areas and turn in your Pokemon and get points. And the team with most points will win in the time span. So you get a 10 or 20 minutes you can play, and the team who gets most points will win. Standing in your score goal, where you also deliver points, it will also heal you. Also, if you're standing in your score goal and you're trying to deliver points and you're getting attacked, it will cancel the delivery and you would have to go in again and try to deliver the points again. In this way, your enemies, they can actually interrupt you by, giving points back. You can also take over enemies' control point, but it will be destroyed, so the other team has less places to score in points. So imagine you have 5 places to score points on each of the map, but if you take the first 2 of the enemy's map, they only have now 3 score points. So they have to run more back to actually get points, and also they have to run more back to get health and healing from standing in the score points. In each game you start as level 1 and your Pokemon evolve when getting higher level, and you can choose between different spells just like Heroes of Storm. And I really like this concept. No buying of items, nothing like that. Just when you play the game, you will get choices between spells and you just choose the spells you want to play with. And it's not as complicated as Heroes of Storm, where you also have to choose between passive and talent points. You just play the game, you go up in level, and you choose the the spells you want. And for example, if you play like Charizard, you can choose between melee spells or ranged spells depending on your play style. Also, when you get to level 9 or 10, I cannot really find out, but between level 9 and 10, where you evolve to your last stage of your Pokemon, you will get a spell called a Unite move. Basically, it's your ultimate. And the ultimate is of course the spell that deals a lot of damage, and when someone has the ultimate and you don't have it, you don't really want to 1 versus 1 him. It's like in League of Legends, when you meet someone who's level 6 and you're level 5, he has his ultimate. So this game reminds me of a lot of it really close reminds me of Heroes of Storm, but also with some twists from League of Legends. So I think if League of Legends and Heroes of Storm and Pokemon, they had a child together, it would be Pokemon UNITE. So this is everything we know about Pokemon UNITE. They have uploaded a 10-minute video where they talk about the game, where they show gameplay, and they even show a full gameplay match. Almost full. They have some bit of editing. But in totally, a really great game. It looks really fun. And I know it's currently only on mobile and Nintendo Switch, so you can play with a controller on your Nintendo Switch. But I'm pretty sure this is only the start. This is only the start where they're going to start on Nintendo Switch and mobile. And if you can already play with a controller on Nintendo Switch, I'm not thinking they're gonna stop there. They will probably also release it on PlayStation and release it on Xbox and certainly on PC, because why shouldn't they not? They already have the control support, so they can basically release it on any platforms and you can play with your controller. So I think maybe in 1 or 2 years this game will be anywhere if you want to play a MOBA Pokemon game. So thanks for watching everyone. Let me know in the comments what you think about a new MOBA and with a Pokemon theme. And I just think it's really cool. I mean, I love Pokemon, and now I can play a MOBA Pokemon game and I can play the favorite Pokemons I want to be. That's so cool. It's just so unbelievable. So thanks for watching everyone. Let me know in the comments what you think, and yeah, let's discuss it. Have a great evening, have a great weekend, and see you in another episode. Bye.